This morning we are installing our French drain.
Nice.
That'll help us mitigate standing water near the building and also control where the water goes. So we got this pipe from our good friend Chris that we've had here on the property for, well, it's been at least a year.
Yeah. Nice.
And now we're gonna use it.
No. We'll have to get one.
So we are putting down this, it's actually a landscaping paper. We'll put our gravel on top of the paper, and then we'll put our pipe down and put more gravel on top up to grade. It'll keep our pipe as mud-free as possible. Oh, no, not in the water. Your boots are not waterproof. I think they're supposed to be, but they're not.
Now I can.
I'm just gonna roll this out.
So we just need a little bit more. But dang, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
If we use that non-perforated one, we could make it all the way.
We could just drill holes in it.
What did we buy today?
A lot of HVAC stuff.
Look at that.
Let me take this stuff.
Perfect. We can finally start grading this out.
Yeah.
That'd be so nice.
Get this this will be basically our highest point right here.
Yeah, the top.
And then everything needs to go down from there.
We left this section open here without gravel because our main panel's on the inside of this wall and our power comes under the ground right here. So soon we will switch from our temporary power. We'll need to dig out this whole trench and get that power underneath there. So we left that open for now. Once we get the panel hooked up inside, then we'll finish filling that in with gravel. So the next thing we'll do for this is we'll fold that paper up and then we'll backfill with dirt here to raise our grade. This morning we are working on our ducting. Right now Thomas is working on locating each of our, what do you call it?
Vents or our registers. These are all our registers.
Our supply registers?
Yeah. So we're locating where we want to put them, trying to make sure that they're not in a place where we're gonna have too many problems getting the line through. Like if we have water lines or if we have our plumbing, vent lines and that kind of stuff.
Also, we're trying to figure out where we're gonna put furniture so that we're not putting it directly under our furniture.
Well, and in some cases, we're trying to put it over the furniture, which an island, I guess technically isn't furniture, but it is an extra piece that we're gonna put in after the fact. And we want the heat to come in the bottom of that, and then it's gonna go towards the exterior window or the kitchen window. We want the air blowing there since that's gonna be the most likely place to lose temperature, I guess, because it's hot or cold. It's a difficult task to kind of foresee everything, but then make sure that it's functioning the way it's supposed to function.
It is a little bit difficult, but that's what we're working on today. So we'll show you guys what we're doing. Hopefully that's the right spot.
Good there, Dad?
There is a wire. The extra one in the window.
That one hardly takes anything. So that one. So you might be wondering why I offset this so high. And my reasoning behind that and my thought process is because when you're walking up a staircase, you're always your toe is usually hitting this. And so I wanted this to be able to hit here with your toe, number one, because we're gonna have a metal grate here, which is fine, we can kick it, but we want to minimize how much damage we'll actually get on it. The second reason is I wanted this higher because I'm gonna be blowing the vent that I get, or the register, I guess, I want it blowing down. So to avoid hitting this and kind of deflecting, I wanted it to be higher so that when it blows down, it's getting to the bottom of this. And then ultimately, it should dry out the flooring down here. And then whatever excess heat there is just gonna rise and it'll go upstairs. And that's part of the reason why I don't have any heat ducts in that small little area, because my return is there. So it's gonna be drawing that air back this way. Plus this air is gonna be going up there. So it's a small space. There wasn't really a need for it. So hopefully I don't regret that. If I do, I'll add another duct. I don't care. So, but this is where we're at. I think it's looking pretty dang good.
Yeah, it is. I love it. We're kind of at a standstill inside the shop apartment right now because we're waiting for approval on our fire sprinkler system. So there's not much more that we can do in there until we get that approval. So we are working on grading. We got our French drain all the way around. Now we're backfilling with all this soil. Whoever owned the property before us, they made this road through here. So they just piled up all this dirt along here. You can actually see where the original grade was. You can see the line through here. That's where the original grade is. And it matches across to this side over here. So we're gonna take all that dirt and use it as backfill. Look at you running. It may not look like a lot, but he raised the grade a lot. Probably a good 8 to 10 inches, I'm guessing. That's a lot of soil right there. This side was our lowest, so we're gonna have to raise it quite a bit. Our plan is to kind of tier this area, so we have to raise the whole grade of this, but we want to raise it all the way out to about here so that we can have parking here. Out in this little area here is our septic drain field, so we can't do too much to that. Okay, Thomas did some initial grading here, but for now we're gonna let that dry out. It's too hard to get really good grade on that when it's really wet. So it's a nice sunny day, so hopefully that'll dry, and we're gonna move on to this side.
We failed. We failed miserably.
So now we're gonna
Burn the whole thing down. Give up. Just call it.